we do here is go back.
Hey everybody, this is Janet and welcome back to my channel, Miss Movie Freakout. And today I will be reviewing a film that I was so very pleasantly surprised about, Top 5. Written and directed by Chris Rock, Top 5 follows Andre Allen, a comedian who is trying to make it as a serious actor on the day that he's promoting his first serious role, all while being followed by a New York Times reporter who is doing an interview on him or an interview with him, and while preparing to get publicly married to his reality TV star fiance. Now, going into this, I did not know what to expect. All I knew was that it was written and directed by Chris Rock and Rosario Dawson was in it, and that's all you needed to tell me to get my butt in that seat. But what I found was fantastic. I mean, my gosh. First off, let me start with the writing. It was brilliant. And it exposed the world of show business, and it talked about politics and rap, and it really brought to light what it's like to be black and famous in the world today. It basically, if you like Chris Rock stand-up, you'll love this. It's just as smart, just as funny, gritty, really in your face. He holds nothing back and really tells it like it is. So if you like I said, if you like Chris Rock stand-up, you'll love this movie. There's also discussions of alcoholism and sobriety that were depicted wonderfully and realistically through flashbacks and the current struggle to stay sober. I mean, there's this one particular scene in a liquor store where, I mean, I couldn't help but be a little bit tense. It's like, oh my gosh, is the character going to falter? Is she gonna fall off the wagon, or is this just, you know, what's gonna happen with her? And I was so, like, you know, hoping and feeling for her, and just, you know, wanting her to struggle through that and make it through on top at the other end. Such a great moment. And there's also other great scenes. I mean, gosh, there's a scene where Andre is back, like in this apartment, just like having like a house party with some old friends and family, and just that entire moment was so much fun to watch. Just seeing this character interact with the people that he grew up with, and, like, you know, hearing their perspectives on his life and his fame to the interviewer, to Chelsea. Those moments were funny. I mean, they were so much fun to watch. They were so funny. They were just, I could just go on and on and on about them. But to be quite honest, the writing, the funny, all of that would have been nothing without the cast that they had. I mean, the cast that they had in this film were just so fantastic. I mean, Chris as Andre and Rosario as Chelsea, their chemistry was so good. I mean, I totally believed the progression of their relationship as the film went on. I mean, she was able to give just as good as she got, and then he was, you know, he wasn't easy on her being the interviewer. I mean, when she started out with the easy questions of, you know, the basically the kind of questions that everybody asks during a press junket or something, when, you know, he just said, okay, really, you're gonna ask me these questions? And then she's like, okay, fine, then goes right into the nitty gritty and the hard questions that nobody ever asks. I mean, I loved the way that they played off of each other. Their dynamic was real and authentic and organic, and I just loved watching the way their friendship and their relationship built as the film went on. And then you have J.B.Smoove as Silk, as Andre's childhood friend and current, you know, body man and everything. You basically helped him take care of all sorts of business. I mean, gosh, I loved watching their friendship as well, because, yeah, Andre's famous and everything, but when it all came down to it, Silk he just was all about his happiness. It's like, he was a ride or die when it came to Friends. He was just, it's like, I'm gonna be there for you no matter what. And at the same time, didn't hold him back or anything. I mean, he was very happy to be that friend, be that support. And whatever you need to do, okay, you need to walk down the streets of New York City by yourself. You sure? You need an umbrella? Okay, never mind. All right, I'll see you there. I loved their friendship. It was so fantastic. And then Gabrielle Union as Andre's fiance, the reality star Erica, she depicted that role so well. I would not be surprised at all if this is what all the reality stars out there, or if, not all of them, but a lot of them feel the way she was. Like, if they acted the way that she acted, and then, like, when you got down to the nitty-gritty of it, why they acted the way they acted. There was another brilliant moment was where you really, I can't discuss it without spoiling it, so I won't, but it was just a beautiful moment for enacting on Gabrielle's part. She was so great. I mean, I kind of hated and despised her character throughout it, and then this happens and you're like, oh, I can't hate you as much, but dang it, I still can't help but do. But it's just, she did that. She pulled it off flawlessly. And then just with the rest of the supporting cast, I mean, there were so many different characters and so many different people in this that I just absolutely loved, and it helped bring the story together and make it as brilliant and as funny and as wonderful as it turned out. But then you have the cameos. I mean, I'm not gonna mention any of the cameos. I'm not gonna talk about who specifically, what they did or anything, but the cameos were just, I know I've used this word tons of times during this review, but brilliant. I mean, gosh, the way that they use these particular cameos in this film couldn't have worked out better. I mean, those were some just wonderfully hilarious, obscure, and just crazy moments throughout the film. That's what helped make this so surprising and so fun to watch. So, yeah, you'll love the cameos in this. Love the cameos. And then the music was brilliant. I mean, but of course, you had like old school, new school, hip hop and everything, but then, executive music producer is Questlove. So of course it's gonna be fantastic. Of course it's gonna have a good soundtrack to it and everything. So, but yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this one's got a jumbo combo all the way. I absolutely loved it, and I highly recommend it. The writing was just so smart, so funny. Chris Rock just knocked it out of the park with this one, and then acted the heck out of this, and with Chris Rock and Rosario Dawson and again J.B.Smoove and Gabrielle Union as like the standouts, and then you have the wonderful supporting cast, and then the brilliant cameos that they used for this. You will not be sorry in spending your money and going to watch this. Absolutely fantastic, highly recommended. And also, just to let you all know, my top 5, it's Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, The Roots, Ludacris, and Missy Elliott. No shame in any of that. Y'all have a problem with it? Deal. But anyway, so that's my review, and again, if you liked this, please share, like, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or any other comments or whatever. Again, let me know in the comments below. You want to see more of my freakouts and such when it comes to movies, and all of my little my little squeals when it comes to anything movie related, do check out my website, moviefreakout.com. Tell your friends, share this again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you like this as well. More reviews to come here. Big old day of movie reviewing. So again, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and you all have a good one. Until next time.